Today I want to talk about a really cool looking upcoming indie game. Now, when you think of a game company name like Robot Loves Kitty, you're probably going to think, oh, that's so sweet and fluffy. But their game, the one that they're developing right now, is anything but that. Robot Loves Kitty is developing a game called Upsilon Circuit. And what this is a game that will allow you to play it once. Not once and then respawn a new character, just once. It has Permadeath, as they refer to it. It is a game that once you lose it, that's the end. You can never play the game again. The idea of this game, according to them, came up as a social experiment to see what gamers would do and how gamers would play the game if they were given a character and then told, if you die once, that's it, that's done. They wanted to see how players would react to that, if they would take the game slow or if they would still just rush in and try to kill everything. Now, the way the game works is that 4 players on 2 teams will be dropped into a special match. And so in Upsilon Circuit, only 8 players will be playing at any given time. Those 8 players on the 2 different teams will be competing against each other while competing for themselves. Basically, you're going around the map attempting to find crystals and all the while dodging traps and monsters trying to kill you. Meanwhile, there's another team hunting you down and possibly to kill you or possibly trying to avoid you as best they can. While this is going on in the game, there will be a live audience participating in the game. So there will be an audience watching the game play and participating in it. Basically, when you kill enemies and would in a normal game get EXP, instead that EXP goes to the audience. And now the audience has the ability in this game to then divvy out the EXP to any player they want to give it to. So basically, the audience that is watching holds the fate of every single player in this game in their hands. So there's a live audience watching you. You are battling monsters, traps, and another team trying to collect all these things in procedurally generated dungeons. And then once you lose and die, that's it. You're done. The game is over. It sounds like an incredibly cool concept to me. And I am definitely looking forward to playing it when it releases. They don't have a release date set yet, but it has been at multiple shows and a lot of review sites are talking about it. But I just wanted to mention that it looks like a very cool and very original game. The only question I really am left with is if there's going to be a price point on it, because if it's a free-to-play game that people get to watch and enjoy, that's fine. I think that would be totally awesome, especially since, you die once and then you're done. I would even pay maybe $3, $4 or $5 for the experience of doing that. But if they sold it like a normal game, obviously I don't think anybody would spend $15 to $20 to lose once and then be done with the game forever. That's the only question I have. Everything else about this game sounds totally fucking awesome. And it's actually a question that I've had on several occasions as well. You always see it in games like The Last of Us multiplayer, for instance, that idea of, well, if you die, you're out. Same thing with Counter-Strike. If you die, you're out. But there's always that next match that keeps you going. There's always the idea that, okay, well, there's going to be another game after this that I get to participate in, even if I got my ass kicked in this round. Well, in this game, there is no cushion like that. And it will be very interesting to see how players approach the fact that there is no cushion in this game. Well, anyway, that was just a short thing I wanted to do today. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and there will definitely be more content in the future. Thank you.